Hello Gemini and welcome to Sincere Tarot. This is your mid-January What You Need to Know Tarot reading, and your theme is the Nine of Wands. So make sure you have all of your ducks in a row because there's one final battle, and I know things have been really hard, but you've got this 100%. It's just going to help if you're ready for it. All right, let's see what this is. What does Gemini need to know for mid-January 2021? Let's see. Yeah. All right. You'll be all right in the end, okay? It's just definitely not a good feeling right now, that's for sure. And it is coming to a close, okay? So the energy in the past leading into this, we've got the Two of Swords. So I feel like this is like a waiting game. It's like nothing's really happening. It's almost like, it's like inaction really. So something that you've been waiting on for a long time and nothing's really been happening, and it's likely been a little bit stressful, but at the end of the day, like nothing had happened for so long. It could also be a potentially a decision or a message or something like that you've been waiting on. And you know what? You've gotten the message and you don't like it. Your energy is coming up as a Three of Swords. So you're feeling betrayed. You're feeling let down. You're feeling, this could be a person or a situation. You're feeling, stabbed in the back ultimately, okay? And it's about something that is coming to an end, or it's in the energy of coming to an end. So something has ended because this is a 10, and 10s are endings. And it was something that used to make you feel really spiritually alive and excited and all of that. Something, potentially a creative project or something like that, because wands are fire, their energy. But yeah, it's coming to a close, and I feel like maybe it's just been dragged out too long. The energy in between, we've got the Four of Pentacles. So feeling like this insecurity, like you cannot trust. You might even almost, like this person looks like they're almost kind of hoarding in a way, because they're feeling like they cannot trust the universe or what's going to happen, because because they feel like that lack mentality, and for good reason. So don't beat yourself up about that at all, right? I mean, it seems like you've really been kind of pummeled and really stressed out, you know? Just calm and centered no matter what. Like, come on, we're human. Just want to make sure you don't do anything foolish, so I will pull a few more cards. And this thing that's coming to an end, project, situation, relationship, whatever it is, it might have something to do with making money, or something that you work with, or a skill, craft, trade, something, an investment, education, money, stuff like that, your physical body potentially, okay? Let's get some clarification cards. What's this last thing you need to be prepared for? And it might be legal action, to be honest. Sometimes that can say that there will be legal action in the future, so to be prepared for that, do not, okay, let's get some clarification cards. Clarification cards for the situation for Gemini, please, and thanking you. Might have something to do with work, finances. All right. I'm just gonna... burning sage for hours, so. All right. Look, whatever this situation is that was kind of held up in the past, it was something that caused you a lot of stress, maybe a little bit of conflict, but yeah, definitely a lot of stress. I feel like you are almost in a stuck situation at this moment, like, because you're coming up as a Three of Swords, and there might even be another person or situation that's uncooperative. Heck, it could even be technology that's not cooperating for you as well, because swords also represents communication, defense, things like that, the law. You might have like this huge amount of energy, you just want to change the situation, but it's like you can't really do that at this time. You are feeling you're really not feeling good, not in a good energy, right? The thing is, I would say, like, please be very careful. If you suffer from mental illness, please get some help. If you suffer from certain addictions, you need to be so careful, because I feel like You might be getting in a place where you're really stressed, and you might be kind of latching onto things that are really going to confuse your judgment. Be very, very, very confusing right now. And by the way, when you are in a really negative mindset and stressed and all of that, feeling like you don't have enough, it's quite easy for people to manipulate and control you. So it's really important for you, your own best interest, to make sure that you are able to get out of that. And we'll definitely do some advice cards for you, okay? Look, this thing that's coming to an end might have something to do with work, a relationship, whether it's romantic, friend, work relationship, agreement, things like that. But it could also be something to do with finances, money, income streams, things like that, where you physically live, contracts, including, house contracts, stuff like that. So it seems that it's coming to an end. This is cool though, like the outcome is actually a lot better than the situation right now. It's not a good feeling situation, so things will be fine in the end, okay? The outcome, like I said, is the Justice card. So I feel like there's going to be some sort of agreement, a cooperative agreement that's going to be fair and just with someone else. So if you are worried about legal action, for example, it might not even go to that. Like there might be the threat of that, but or something when it comes to like rules and regulations, there might be an agreement that where both people are happy at the end, which is very, very good. And you might be taking a risk in something new, but actually this might be something that you've been working on for a while, something that you've really been doing a lot to improve your skills. You might have actually set up a foundation. Like I feel like you may have been prepared for what's coming, and that's what your energy is, to be prepared for what's coming. So I think you have a much better foundation, like a decent enough foundation, but you're just going to take that leap of faith. And what you need to know about, again, we've got the Eight of Pentacles again. So, and you know what, this could also be a skill. Like you might be like, well, I don't have anything ready when it comes to income streams and stuff like that, or like physical rehabilitation or whatever it is, but you actually like, if you're worried about not having enough of an income, this could be like a skill, like you've learned a new skill. So, at the end of the day, skills are very, very valuable. And you've been working on that, and it's something that you may feel like really passionate about and you feel really good about, and that's obviously very important. I just want to ask quickly to clarify this moon. So I think to get out, so you're over the worst of it, right? You've done a lot of healing, you've cleared up a lot of stress, there's still a bit of a way to go. So you are like over the hump of the really difficult parts of this situation, okay? I'm feeling I should just clarify the outcome once more. It's just a bit of a waiting game, being patient. It's not fun, it's not fair, but it is what it is. Anyways, let's get some advice so that you can get the best case scenario regarding this whole drama. All right, what advice does Gemini need to know for this situation in mid-January? Oh, yeah. All right, so the first advice card, Temperance. Everything will come when it's meant to come. Divine timing, patience, baby steps. No giant leaps at this time. Just a little bit, a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. Things happen when they're meant to happen, and that's not necessarily when you think it will happen, okay? And when we're stressed, we tend to think that things will happen in a very different pace from when they're intuitively, meant to happen. The second advice card, we have got the Four of Wands. So you are over the most difficult part of this. You might want to stay home a little bit more. You might want to connect with people who make you feel like you've got your backbone, your stability, who makes you feel like home. You might want to go on a visit home. This is a gateway or a portal card, and sometimes it can represent a contract or the step to a new contract as well. That can include marriage and stuff like that, but I mean, you're doing it. You've got the right foundation. The third advice card, we've got another four. Now, fours are detached, by the way. So as advice, like, do your best to detach from, thinking the way that things are going to go, or getting wrapped up in the stress in your head and your emotions, okay? So we've got the Four of Cups, and also know, like, there's always another option. So you might think like, okay, I can only do this, this, or this, but there's actually another option that's still there. It's just you don't see it quite yet. Also, you might want to meditate a little bit more so that you can observe your emotions. It's really important. All right, the final advice card, we've got the Five of Pentacles. So that's kind of like feeling left out in the cold, but just know that that's for a reason, because at the end of the day, like sometimes it's important to march to the beat of your own drum rather than go with whatever everyone else thinks you should do. Like you've got to do what's right for you. And sometimes that means sacrifices. And also this might be a pattern from your childhood where you felt left out in the cold, you felt betrayed, you felt abandoned, you felt let down. So don't beat yourself up for that at all, but it's something I think you might want to reflect on. If you'd like a private reading, send me an email or check out my website. That is all in the description below. You can also follow me on social media. Thanks to everyone who's liked, shared, subscribed. Make sure you hit the notification bell and comment, share, all that good stuff. I love it and I appreciate you so much. I do monthly and mid-monthly readings, and if you're still here, secret bonus card. I'm gonna pick it, cut the deck once more. Ooh, the Hierophant. Eventually you're going to see this whole thing from like a higher perspective. And this is all meant to happen for a reason as well. You just might not see it now, but trust me, you will, okay? And you might want to say a little prayer, put your energy out there, right? Have a bit of trust. You can do it. Have a good month. Bye.